What's up, family? I'm sure you can hear my voice. Stopped up like yesterday. I was here. There wasn't much sun out, so that's the reason why I'm here today. I was like, let me get some some of these sun rays on my body. Help dry up this little cold. Oh, it's such a great day out here today. But of course, I wanted to see the most beautiful husky just run past. But anyway, I'm hoping that this tripod, he just running. Oh no, he being a bad boy is what he doing. His owner's trying to catch him. He know exactly what he doing and running right past her, juking at home. She trying to get him back on the leash, and he ain't having it. He ain't having it. He ain't having it. Alright, I'm gonna shuffle one more time and then we'll get some cards out. Got this huge ass bump on the side of my head. And it is humongous. It started out small. He ain't having it. What we got on the bottom of the deck? Alright, we have lavender. Surround yourself with love. And if you've been anything like me, past 4 days I've been just to myself. Self-love, self-care. Taking 2 baths over the last 4 days. Spiritual baths, I guess. Somewhat spiritual. The first bath was definitely a spiritual bath. I'll just keep these out. So I'm like on a bit of a hill and it is uncomfortable. Like I'm having to lean forward to offset the imbalance. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Alright, so the first card we have here is Feather. Think before you judge. It says, did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down? Y'all gonna have to excuse me. Y'all gonna have to excuse me today. I can feel that this cold is drying up because the mucus is getting thicker. It's not just watery. So for me, my body, when it's about to go away, the snot gets thicker. So I love to see that. So sorry if y'all seen some boogers. But garden, something lovely will grow from this. This came out in the last read I did. I didn't upload it, of course, but it did come out in the last read. And it talks about releasing past pain and past hurts. And that will make sense coming after Think Before You Judge. Because remember, you were once at a particular juncture in your life, in your walk, you know. So you know who to give grace to and whom not to. I kind of want to get some tarot on this think before you judge card. What is this about? Son of Swords. There may be some information coming in. The Eight of Wands. There's definitely messages coming in, because that's exactly what the Eight of Wands is about, you know. So there's messages coming in quickly. Spirit wants you to think before you judge. It may just got the Three of Wands. And then the World card in the upright. Star card in reverse. The World card is ending cycles, and it's given there's a message coming in regards to, you may have been in a place of non-communication with someone. They've been, and in this time of separation, I feel like this person may have gotten a lot of maybe downloads or just messages. So they got a lot of things they're gonna say to you, maybe will say to you eventually. But there's definitely communication coming in, possibly from a masculine energy. And you ending the situation, they see you as a star now. You know, you made yourself less available to this person, and where they took you for granted, possibly, they're not doing that. They're not going to do that anymore. Okay. So it's one of them. The wind is about to start blowing. Fucking up the vibe. I do see Seven of Swords here, and I can't really truly recall whether it was in the upright or reverse, but you know, this person may have lied to themselves about the level. Just got the Daughter of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Eight of Swords still at the bottom of it. That's the Eight of Swords. It wasn't the Seven of Swords, it's the Eight of Swords. So again, that's still just giving communication coming in. Trust your intuition at this time. It's kind of given with the something lovely with roughness. It's kind of given that this person has changed, but I definitely would say take your time with this. Like the phone is about to fall over, ain't no telling. Something lovely will grow from this. Let's get some cards on that. Actually, let's turn over. So the next card here says, Goddess of the unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. I did want to read something lovely grow from this. Either we sit around and dwell on our pain, or we learn how to grow something lovely out of it. Ready or not, it's time for the next chapter in your life. Wow, and the card I just turned over says, a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. It's time for the next chapter in your life. Do the thing you feel the most need to do in order to aid your healing. So, that may be why you stopped communicating with this person, because you felt like you needed that separation in order to gain your footing. It says, even if it feels selfish. So this time of spiritual cocooning was something that you just had to do for yourself. And your ancestors are really proud of you for making that decision. It says sometimes it needs to be a little bit selfish in order for it to work in the long run. Worry about focusing on you now. And so something lovely is going to grow from you focusing on you now. From this time that you spent and allocated for yourself. Next card, it says Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. So, kind of contradicting messages here. Alright, something, I really do feel like whatever boundaries were set from this separation, that is where the relationship needs to stay. And the lovely that's going to grow from it is the lovely of you opening to a new chapter versus going back to something old. You got a new chapter. And you have Angel of Relaxation. It says, let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. All you need to focus on right now is just surrounding yourself with love, self-love, focusing on building your business, building yourself. Okay. We got the Five of Pentacles here. In reverse, this person is feeling abandoned. We got the Sun card in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. And this is all you separating yourself. Something lovely is growing from you taking this time for yourself. This sun is cooking me. I was not in the sun just when I first set down all my things. Anyway, this person is feeling abandoned. They're now again seeing the greatness of you. They see you as the sun, and but they also see that there's boundaries up here because the relationship just became toxic in a way, and you removed yourself. And this is created with this Ace of Wands, a new intensity around you. You are glowing. Okay, that's what I said. This person sees you as the sun, and they also see you with stronger boundaries. And this person with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, they're wanting to keep you for themselves, but look at this Mother of Wands. Exactly. I told you, sun, you are like the sunshine. This time that you've spent in separation from this person, you removed a lot of blockages. You removed, you know, any hindrances to your growth. I feel like you remove even financial blockages. You may have made more money this month than ever. Like your finances got better. Like everything has been improving since you have redirected your energy to yourself instead of allowing other people to drain you and of being in service to them. Like you got the Five of Swords in reverse. Like you got this person in mental conflict. They don't know. They at one point they thought they had you figured out, and that they can handle you any kind of way. But this time that you spent in separation showed them, like, don't get too big-headed. I will, if this situation is not feeding me, my soul, and in alignment with where I am, I'm about to move, y'all. In alignment with where I am going, where I'm trying to go, who I'm becoming, who I'm trying to become. If you're not assisting me in that, you are wasting space. If anything that you do make me feel less than, you're wasting my energetic and emotional space. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, y'all, let me move. Hold on. Cause family, this time that you took apart for yourself, the glow up is real. I told you, when they see you, they see the sun. You're glowing as bright as the sun. Got the Ace of Wands here in the upright. And then the Mother of Wands here in the upright. You're sexy as fuck, okay? So fucking sexy. And this person is sad that they fucked that up. I told, even in the other one here, Star card in reverse, they see you as the star. They see you as the sun. Okay? It's given that last night I was inside of you. Last night while making love to you, I saw the sun, the moon, the mountains and the rivers. I saw. I'm a little sick though, man. out of breath. I saw heaven when I made sweet love to you. to you, baby. But this person that got too comfortable. They started taking you for granted. Oh, family. So, goddess of known of the unknown. A new chapter is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. It's a lot of beautiful opportunities on coming to you, which may be another reason why. I mean, again, like I said, this person and just anybody who encounters your energy, they see the sun. They see this vibrant person, man or woman. You know what I'm saying? And so, of course, a new chapter is coming in. Of course, something lovely will grow from this because you've done the work. That's what happens when you do the work. Ooh, excuse me. So we got the Daughter of Cups here, Seven of Wands, both in reverse, and then the Five of Swords. It's given, keep moving forward, set healthy boundaries. Like I said, this person already feel the boundaries. And also this glow that you have around you, this force field, this sun energy, this alluring energy, it's a boundary for any and everyone, even strangers. They're not gonna come to you unless it's about some real shit. And that's just the type of energy that you carry at this time and at this point. Very powerful energy. The World card in the upright, I told y'all, like, out of this whole little thing here, 2 cards in the upright. Even in this second set of cards, only 2 cards in the upright. As a reader, upright cards represents our energy, reverse cards represents external energy. That's the way I've calibrated my cards, or how I read my cards. You got the World card. You know what I'm saying? The Ace of Wands, the Mother of Wands. Like, you have leveled up. That's what the World card is. Ending the old cycles and evolving. Something lovely will grow from this. Exactly. You're releasing the past. You're no longer sitting and dwelling, wishing these people would take you seriously, wishing these people would see your work. No. You is you like, oh, you can't see my work, or you choosing not to see my work, then I will pull it back. Now they see that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? We got the Daughter of Cups here, so that could be, you know, friendship, love, a love offer, new beginnings in love. But remember, it also came out with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, which is the energy of standing your ground. So whomever is bringing in this offer of love is given that you not 100%. We got the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, like you're this person has done too much damage. You know what I'm saying? You see them as someone that's immature, because how can you fumble this? How can you fumble the Sun, the Ace of Wands, a Mother of Wands? How can you fumble that? How can you put that type of energy in competition Like, this person may always try to triangulate you with other people, try to compare you to other people, always telling you about what this person has done and this person has done, and just bragging about their life or whatever. And it's like, it seems as though they do it on purpose to make you feel bad, or, and I don't really think that's the case, but it don't matter. Like, a new chapter is opening in your life, and now you're going to be able to have those same type of stories, you know. This person could have had you in a third party with the Three of Pentacles here. And this person may still be in a third party, because this is coming out near the Five of Swords. And that's the reason why you're like, I'm not really sure I can trust you. You know what I'm saying? That if I decide to be with you or whatever, that you're not going to have me in a third party. Shit, that may have been what you've been ending with that person. You know? And so that we have the Hangman here. Hangman in the upright. No, don't make any rash decisions, no quick decisions or anything like that at this point. There's something, and that speaks to the next card. I feel like there's something that still needs to be revealed. Trust your intuition. That's the reason why you have the Five of Swords here, that mental conflict about the situation. Something, like I said, someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. Yes, this person misses you. You pulled your energy back, they miss you. But I don't feel like anything has changed. Now, the people that were over where I was, that made me come over here on this damn hill, now they're leaving. I don't feel like carrying all this shit back over there. But anyway, we got the Ten of Swords here in the upright. Endings, new beginnings, backstabbing. Like I said, these people probably had you in a third party, triangulating yourself with other people, always bringing up other people to make you that and that, you feel, and it may have been a slight comparison, a way of comparing you to other people, but not in a overt way. I love it, baby. Okay, you know what card that just came out in the upright? The motherfucking Father of Swords. That's mastery of the suit, the sword suit. And in this time that you spent in separation, getting your mind together, you have healed that Ten of Swords. That energy where this person was triangulating you and making you feel less than, making you feel second or whatever. And you know you are an empress, a high priestess. You know you are that chick. But some people can't help themselves. Some people have some underlying shit that they haven't worked through. And when they come across a powerful energy like yours, they lash out, maybe unbeknownst to them. Maybe some of their mother issues start coming out. Look, Six of Cups in the upright. In the reverse. That's the card of no reconciliation. And look, did I say you the motherfucking Empress in the upright? The Empress card in the upright. Spirit is saying, it doesn't matter how much success this person has, because they may be a successful, popular star in their own right. you know? But the best is yet to come for you. The story's not over for you. And I feel like your star will rise higher than this person's eventually. Look at this. 8 of Cups. Walk away. Walk away. It says someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what they say and continue to walk away. Continue to have these boundaries up, because remember the first card out was the 10 of Swords. That's the backstab and that's betrayal. This person is going to continue to backstab and betray you, put you in a third party, no matter what they say or do. You know, how good and how good of an image they have, because they're the good guy fuck boy. You know what I'm talking about? And this may be a whole breed of person that you're dealing with, the good guy fuck boy. And I made that card months ago, but I just heard someone speak on that earlier today. And that could go in regards to like Christianity. Like there's a guy named Latarius, and he has this podcast, Dear Future Wife, but he's been putting like some really problematic like men and women on his page to promote that basically emotional and mental abuse is okay as long as it's done by a Christian. They always find ways to, well, God told me to iron my man's clothes. God gave me the grace to iron my man's clothes to help him get ready to go out with his mistress type that shit. This is the type of stuff he has on his platform called Dear Future Wife. That's what he wants. Obviously, that's what you want your wife to do, but he likes to claim that he doesn't have the same views of the people on his podcast, but nah, man, you on that bullshit. Long and the short of the story. Last part we're going to clarify here is Angel of Relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. And I feel like that's exactly what you have learned to do and have done. During that, the spiritual cocoon that you have went in or have been in. Like I'm coming out of mine, it's just 4 days. Sorry, y'all. But you gotta get that up out of you. I'm never ever gonna swallow that. That's your body. When that mucus come up, that's your body cleansing itself. I'm really thinking about moving back over there. I'm so mad. But they weren't moving fast enough, and I wanted to get this redone. But I feel like that's exactly what you did in your spiritual cocooning. You let go of desired outcome, and in you releasing this person, trying to release control. Well, releasing control because you may have been overworking yourself trying to make this person see you, and then you said, well, you got to the point where you were like, fuck it, and now you're seeing everything that you want come towards you. Love, finances, confidence, attention, like all of the things. So we got the Chariot card in reverse here. Father of Cups. Okay? In the upright, that's you. Mastering your emotions. The fathers of the deck are the mastery of whatever pursuit that we're dealing with, the Father of Cups. You've mastered your emotions in this time. And of course, this is not just this one little spiritual break. You've been putting in the work for a very long time now. Magician in the upright, baby. Okay? You've mastered your heart and you've healed your heart. And that's where money is. You know, when you can heal your heart, you can open up to financial blessings. Like, your heart is connected to your money. And I know it may not seem that way or whatever, but again, you focusing on yourself, learning to love you. Now you're drawing in and magnetizing to you abundance. With the Magician here, you are a master manifester, okay? And with this Chariot in reverse, it's like this person is coming in with willpower, determination. But with the Five of Wands here, it's like, no, I'm not gonna allow you back in to put me back in competition with motherfuckers. I need to continue to focus on me, my business, growing my business, being creative, creating art, whatever it is that you do, you need to focus on that, because being with this person distracted you. Remember, you're a fucking empress, okay? And this person is mad because they coming in with willpower, determination, trying to get you back to where they had you, because it boosted their fucking ego to have an empress at their beck and call, to have an empress in love with them, you know, because that's the reason why you have to take your spiritual break. And she's like, I gotta remember who the fuck I am. I'm tripping. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this person gonna try to come and be, you know, maybe try to convince you into, you know, being with them. They may even promise you that you're not gonna be in the third party no more. But yeah, that may last for a little bit. Then they're gonna find somebody else. If this person is popular, like we were saying before, there's options throwing themselves at that person all the time. I even had a musician friend that called himself a magician. You know what I'm saying? It rhymes, you know. And all musicians that I've met, I know they've been warlocks. Hell, I've called them warlocks before I even like fell in love, like started to fall in love with them or fall for them or whatever. Like, you a fucking warlock. And they would just laugh it off like they didn't know. But I feel like these motherfuckers know exactly what the fuck. Okay, but Spirit is saying, you know, Wheel of Fortune. This person I mean, you got the sun energy, of course, your energy. They see you as the Wheel of Fortune, but baby, plain as day. Death card in the upright. Spirit says nope. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Spirit says no. Okay. Could be dealing with the earth sign. Justice card in the upright. You need to make sure to keep this relationship strictly platonic. You know, at one point you may have been considering more, but you know, you've separated, and you need to continue to maintain that separation. You need to maintain that separation. And yes, it may get tough, it may be hard. Because before you had your spiritual cocoon to you know how they always say blame up. Like if you're in customer service, well, my boss said I can't do this. A manager said we can't do this. This is a rule or whatever in our company handbook. Always blame up. That way people can't, they'll stop fucking with you. And so you've had the excuse of blaming up in regards to your spiritual cocoon, but now you don't have that luxury. Now you just gotta, so it may be a little bit tougher, but you need to stay the course of healthy boundaries with this person. Ooh, that went right in. I wish I had that on camera. And pretty much maintaining this separation. You can still have the friendship, but it needs to remain surface level for the most part. With whomever this is, whether it could be family you're dealing with. You may have pulled back from a family member a long time ago, and there may be some things happening where it seems like they've changed. New. We're leaving the old in the past. People and the situations. There's a newness that is here for the collective. So let's walk in and I just thought about my keys. I'm like, do I know where the fuck my keys are? Because usually okay, they're in here. I'll make sure I see my keys, have them in my hand before I even close the door. Today I was just kind of lurking the park because I'm trying to find the time and a chance to walk to my car without being noticed. I just try to be incognito because I don't want creepy old men just watching me at the park or some shit. That's why I be bringing stuff to tie around the place. Because you can never be too careful, But anyway, family, I'm going to go ahead and end that right in this here. Hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. I don't know what that was. People be making them little hearts. I don't even. They have so many different ways of doing it. I'm too old for all this shit.